Her name is Safari, and she's about 8 years old. Since she arrived 2 years ago, she has proclaimed her territory around Voyatella and the Djuma Game Reserve. And this has made it possible for us, almost on a daily basis, to track and find her and follow her movements. Right now, she's pretty thin, and I think she'll hunt tonight. Hi, I'm Chris, one of Djuma's full-time game rangers. And this over here is Difference, one of the best trackers in the business. It's our job to bring an awesome game drive experience to all guests, both real and virtual. In the coming weeks, we will reveal to you how life unfolds for the animals and the people through our Djuma Diary.
Fresh Madura Ingo tracks, celebrate.
Copy that, Solly, we're on our way, man. All right, guys, what's happened is they found a big male leopard's tracks coming into Safari's territory. It could be Shavati, a big male leopard. I think we go check it out. Djuma Game Reserve is nestled in the province of Mpumalanga and is bordered by the Kruger to the east, the Manyeleti to the north, and Mala Mala to the south. The veld is mainly woodland savanna, and many water points have been created to maintain a high density of species. We traverse over 10,000 hectares in the northern Sabi Sands and about 23,000 hectares in the Manyeleti Game Reserve. It's about somewhere here where they found the tracks. Yeah. Diffs, do you reckon it's fresh?
Yeah, it's fresh, and I think he's Shivati because we're in the middle of his territory. I think if we can follow him, we can find him.
Okay, perfect. Because it is getting dark now, and I reckon he's probably going to be looking for a meal or something to eat.
Yeah, we must quickly go and check.
Okay, we've picked him up, and he's not too far away from Voyatella. He's been marking profusely throughout his territory, and with our infrared camera, we've been able to follow him without affecting his behavior at all. You see that? Now that's typical Flemin behavior, where he pulls his lips back and sucks air into his mouth to the top of the palate, and where you can analyze any pheromonal scents left behind by both males and female leopards. He looks like he's smelling something.
What's he doing?
Shh, stay on him. Zoom in.
No, don't go there, don't go speak. Yeah, let's go around.
Okay. Yeah, the bad ones. The alarm calling. Shivati is hunting them. Okay, let's go check it out. Wait, stay in there. Pamba katsongo pambili. Pambili. Shop. It's a young baboon. And that's strange because the majority of his kills come by the way of impalas. But he's a leopard and an opportunist, so he'll try just about anything. Mpisi's coming. They will take it away from him. He's gonna go for that tree. Listen to that bone crunching. But that's not where last night's escapade ends. Over the last 18 months, we have been recording the GPS coordinates and subjects of sightings using a system called CyberTracker. Every day we download our data into a central computer at the lodge. By plotting the data over a map of the entire area, an accurate picture of the individual territories and behaviors of a wide range of animals has emerged. This morning, during our drive, we picked up Safari again. She still doesn't look as though she's eaten yet. And if you look at her right eye there, you see that? That came through a conflict with a much bigger male leopard called Mafufenyan, further in the west. She was defending a kill that her and Basile, her oldest son, were busy feeding on. And in defending her cub, she lost her right eye. We still see her with Basile, although he's just about independent of her. And it's the only one out of 6 cubs that she's had that's actually survived. Her last 3 litters have all ended in tragedy, including Basile's brother, who died of bovine tuberculosis. 2 of them were killed by pythons, and the 2 other were killed by lions and a big male leopard, Shivati, the father of Basile, respectively. She's picked up the scent of something. I wonder what it is. Check. Uh-oh. She's not going to stick around with these buff over here. Let's just back out and see what happens. Give him some space. Chris, why do you film everything? It's mainly for 50/50's viewers, but all of it goes out live on the internet too.
Live?
Yeah.
So I could watch this at home?
Yeah, you can. All one has to do is log on to 5050.co.za or african.com. You can come along for the ride. How does it work? This camera is connected to the box underneath your seat. From there, the images are sent back to the lodge, and from there, put onto the web. It's just so amazing to think that around the world, there are thousands of people tuned in, watching all this live on the internet. Now that it's dark, we're going to set out on our evening drive. It's my favorite time of the day when anything can happen. By far the best way of locating animals at night is by just sitting still and listening. And that's the second best way.
There it is. Right, no, left,
Okay.
left.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get us a bit closer, man. There we go, kill the light. Okay, this is Safari and her cub Basile. This is typical greeting behavior. We stayed with these 2 for as long as we could, but soon lost them to the thick bush. About an hour later, we found Safari alone on quarantine. See how her blind eye doesn't reflect the light?
Is there something over there?
It's Impala. She knows they're there. Go back to her. Left. Okay, zoom in.
She's 50 meters away. She's gonna go for them. Busy again.
She's not gonna like that. Let's go back to those Impala.
There is the hyena.
Oh, she's gonna go. She's out of here. She just can't afford to defend her kill against hyenas. She's already missing an eye, and any further injuries are just going to set her back even further. Unfortunately, this is where our trip ends for this evening. But already loaded in our cyber tracker, there is information about the Skutani Pride of Lions, a group of prolific buffalo killers that live here on Djuma. And we will be following Safari on her nightly escapes when we return. But in the meantime, you can catch us every morning and evening, live on the internet, to to find out what is happening.